So how far have I come on the van so far? Stay tuned to find out. So welcome back to PoorBoy Disc Golf, and today I'm out here working on the van. It's pretty late in the evening. I'd say about 6 or 7 now. Sun's set. It still hasn't gotten dark yet, but as you can see, I've put in the Reflectix. I'll get it right. It's been a long day, but I put the Reflectix in the window parts where there was windows, but it's metal. I put them in the door, both sides here. I put some inside the little gaps there. I haven't really gotten a chance to do the big gap yet. I'm kind of waiting on it to see how the bed fits in. And that's what I'm working on today. So I'm going to show you how I'm kind of going about it and everything, and maybe give you some ideas on how to do it. Now, this is not the whole bed. This is just one little part of the bed. I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to do it PoorBoy style, and just a fair warning, I am no carpenter whatsoever. I'm barely a disc golfer, adequate disc golfer. But when it comes to carpentry, not so much. So bear with me on that. I'm going to do it my way and the cheapest way I can. So let's get to it. All right, now this is the basic for my actual sliding bed. As you can see, it's 2x4s. It's going to be 3 foot long. It's going to be 1 foot off the ground, and it's going to be 2 foot wide. Now, the way I spaced this is I took it's like a cedar plank or like a fence picket plank. It's one on each side of a 2x4, and that's how I'm getting my spacing. That way, when I build the slide out, it should slide real easily, and it shouldn't get caught because it should have enough of a gap on each side for the wood to move. So that right there is basically everything. I'm going to put more screws in it. The legs are glued on as far as screwed, and I don't know if I'm going to do any bracers or not. That'll probably be a last minute decision depending on how good it is done. So I'll skip ahead to when it's done, and I'll see you then. All right, just got the slats in the front bar done. This is just the back part of the bed. It's the only one that's going to slide open. Now, to slide it open, I'll just take this and slide it open to a certain point. And then I'm also going to have maybe some plywood. I don't know, probably a piece that's the 2 foot, and then it slides out, and then a backrest that'll flop down. That way it'll kind of give me, I still got to figure out the measurements. I got to put a board, kind of put a backing, so that way it doesn't slide around, and I can secure it to the van. I'm going to secure it with probably screws, that way I can take it in and out. But as far as I know, it's going to be about a little over 3.5 feet. It's not quite 4, so it might be a little under 3.5, maybe 3.25 wide. And I'll take you around the other side. And this is the second part I got to do, is I got to put the rest of the bed right here. It's going to be more of a solid. It won't slide or nothing. And then I don't know if I'm going to make anything behind the driver's seat because I really don't have much room, but I'm definitely going to put the bed where it come out behind the passenger seat, and maybe a little flap on it, so whenever I park for the night, I can push the seat up and then flip it down so I get all my leg room so my feet won't slide all over the place. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's all 2x4s and everything because of my weight. You think it'll work, Pickles? Now, he doesn't really care. He's just out here with me and enjoying this beautiful weather. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, push the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm gonna have a little bit more disc golf videos, and since it's so hot during the days, I might have a dye tutorial and a giveaway on the horizon, so be on the lookout for that. You know, as far as some people might say that building this out of 2x4s is a little bit overkill, but you know, I'm pushing 500 pounds, maybe a little more. I haven't been able to weigh myself in probably 10 years or more. So yeah, this this thing's got to be sturdy and everything, and I want it made to last. Now, I'm no carpenter, that's for sure. It looks rough. I'm not going to paint it, and I'm not going to stain it. This is kind of a temporary thing, I hope, anyways. Maybe next few years I can do a little bit more, maybe get a bigger van or get an RV and do a proper traveling. But until then, this is PoorBoy reminding you, play the sport and grow the sport that is disc golf. Thanks for watching.